So I'm Sharan. I am currently living in Stoke-on-Trent. I've recently given up my job and joined a boot camp to see what I can pursue in the digital industry. So initially, I'd kind of come onto this boot camp thinking that I was going to be following a cybersecurity industry really type of role. And what I'm hoping to achieve really by the end of this boot camp is to know if this is definitely for me. I think it can be quite overwhelming if you're not accustomed to digital careers to finally put a foot in there. And the last thing you want to do is approach something and say go on to an apprenticeship and be locked into say up to 18 months and not really know if that was the right angle or what you really wanted to pursue. I think that's quite difficult because I've had a good time, to be honest, with all of it. We're coming on to now our 5th week, and I'd probably say the standout week for me was probably week 2 because I still felt like I was finding my feet, trying to speak to some of the other guys on the course as well. But our lecturer, Naomi, was fantastic. But at the same time, I've really enjoyed the other weeks as well because they're all so different and they're so varied. Like one week, you're looking at SQLite and data analysis. And then, the next week you're jumping onto Python. So the way that it changes, I've really enjoyed how, you've got to adapt to every week. I was terrified, absolutely terrified. I've come from, a communications background. I've worked in call centers most of my life, and to think that, oh God, I'm giving all of this up and I don't even know what direction, I want my life to go in necessarily, like exactly where do I see myself in 10 years? So I was terrified. I was so nervous. Even in our interview, you could probably tell how nervous I really was. But I think it's hard because you're scared of the unknown. You really don't know what to expect if you've never gone into something like this. But I was excited. I was definitely excited to learn, new things and see where I could see myself in the future. But nervous, yes. I'd say it's okay to be scared. It's absolutely normal. Everybody goes through that emotion, but just try and prepare yourself as much as you can and just expect the unexpected is probably the best way I can put it. It's fun, it's challenging. And so for me, I think one of the factors that was holding me back was I thought that, my age had a big factor in terms of going back into education. And I genuinely thought, boot camp, there's going to be younger people on there and they're probably just going to all know everything. And I'm just going to be trying to catch up and run up. But it's nothing like that. It really isn't. It's good to have nerves, but at the same time, don't stop the nerves from allowing for you to take that challenge and just go for it. Changing my mindset as well, opening myself up to education being an option for me is a huge thing. It's taken me, I would say, over the pandemic is really, I would say, when I've started to look at moving into a digital sector and thinking, okay, what can I see myself doing? But even then, I've always stopped myself from applying to anything and always just done, 5-day coursing challenges and things like that instead, because I genuinely thought I don't see myself adding value to anywhere in a digital sector. Whereas, I'm on the 5th week and already I can see that I'm going to be I'm going to be able to add value to a business that I want to join in the future. So that is a huge thing, being able to change your mindset, to believe that, although you may not have the techie skills behind you, that is something you can learn.